We will begin now. We will start a new lesson today. Lesson 22. The truth is what we will start. Now, our holy scriptures, reformers, and preachers have always emphasized the need for controlling strong emotions and ambition in order to maintain a calm and peaceful attitude. Strong negative emotions like anger, jealousy, etc., if they are uncontrolled, they can be destructive in our life. Okay, we have been taught to control, or you can say, have a control upon our emotions. Okay? Have a control upon our emotions because if we have like excessive or strong negative emotions, they can take a toll on our mental health, they can take a toll on our behavior, influence our behavior, okay, and they may cause destruction in our lives too. Okay, so this these are a few lines from the Ardha which is considered to be a holy scripture. Okay, we will read them. Words can confer strength, they can drown it off. Words can gain friends, they can turn them into enemies. Words can elevate or lower the individual. One must learn the habit of making one's words sweet, soft, and pleasant. Okay. Now the question is, what kind of words are being recommended in the above lines? Words, they can confer strength, they can bring strength, or they can drown it off. They can gain friends, or they can turn friends into enemies. Words can lift you up or bring you down. So one must learn the habit of making one's words sweet, soft, and pleasant. Okay, so the words sweet, soft, and pleasant words are being recommended. Based on this, we have this poem. Based on this one, we have this poem about words. Okay, the name is the title is Truth. Now, have you ever been hurt by what someone said to you? Okay, have you ever been hurt? One second, let me just unmute it. Now, we all have had somebody who said some words that may have hurt us, they might have hurt us. And when it happens, do you remember for how long did you felt hurt, or did the pain last for a long time? Hello, Haniel. Good morning. Did you think at that time the other person could have said the same thing in a less hurtful manner? Maybe they would have, if they would have said it in a less hurtful manner, we might not feel so hurtful. Okay. So this is what? This is a poem related to that only, words and their impact on humans, okay, on us. Let's give this a read. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can also hurt me. Stones and sticks break only skin, while words are ghosts that haunt me. Slant and curved, the word swords fall to pierce and stick inside me. Bats and bricks may ache through bones, but words can mortify me. Pain from words has left its scar on mind and heart that's tender. Cuts and bruises now have healed. It's words that I remember. Okay, this is a poem by Barry Wade, and it tells in the first stanza that when a person hurts the when a person hurts the poet with stones and stick, it will break their bone. Okay, it may break their bone, but words also hurt him. Okay, or words also hurt a person. And stones and sticks, they just break the skin, but words are ghosts that haunt. Means they it happens for a long time. Okay, you are not able to forget it, and they haunt us for a long time. Slant and curved, the word swords fall to pierce and stick inside me. When somebody is saying harsh words, okay, hurtful words, they stick inside us, they pierce us like a sword. Bats and bricks, they may ache only through the bone, but words can mortify me, affect very deeply to make somebody feel extremely embarrassed or ashamed. That's the meaning of mortify. Pain from words has left its scar on mind and heart, which is tender, which is soft. Cuts and bruises now have healed, but it is words that I remember. Okay, means the physical wounds they heal, the cuts and bruises heal, but it is the words that we are unable to forget. Okay, now word meanings. Word meanings. Haunt means come to the mind continually to create a disturbing effect. Mortify to make someone feel extremely embarrassed or ashamed. Scar is permanent mark on body due to a wound. Bruise is discoloration of the skin due to an injury. When you hurt your skin, when you get a wound, okay, that is deeper in the skin. After some hours, after a few hours, you notice it will become slightly pink and then slowly purplish in color. That is known as a bruise. Then these are some word meanings. Now, any doubt in the poem? Any doubt in the poem? Hope it was all clear. Yeah. Okay. We will check out the summary of part one, that is stanza one of the poem. Can one of you read it?
As you know, when we are physically hurt, see our wounds and express sympathy. People see our wounds and express sympathy for us. But can people see us suffering when we go through emotional or mental pain? No, they cannot. So we suffer alone. In this stanza, the poet speaks about the pain caused by weapons and the hurt caused by unkind language. Sticks and stones hurt us physically, but we get hurt emotionally by rude and harsh language. We feel mentally upset and disturbed. The wounds caused to our body heal up fast, but the insult caused by words disturbs our mind for a long period of time.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Now, questions based on this. Which objects mentioned in the stanza, in the first stanza, can cause physical injury?
Sticks and bones.
Objects in the first stanza can cause physical
Yes or no?
injury.
It's sticks and bones.
Sticks and stones. Yes, Annie. Annie, your voice is very low for me. It is very low for me. Sticks and stones, that's correct. What have words in the poem been compared with? What have words in the poem been compared with in the first stanza?
Com Words are ghosts that haunt you. In comparison.
Yes, compared with ghosts because both haunt. Next one. Complete the following statement in your own words. Third one, Haniel. Words are called ghosts that haunt us because
They trouble our mind for a long time.
yes, they trouble our mind for a long. That's right. Next question. Words, sticks, and stones. Here it is. In what way do they differ in impact? Write your answer in above subject 6. Words, sticks, and stones, all of them hurt, but in what way do they differ in impact?
Um, Sticks and stones, they only like physically injure you, which can be healed over time. And but words, they take a lot of time to heal, and it tends to like uh, uh, it's like ghosts that haunt you, as said in the poem. So it takes like a lot of time to heal, and nobody can see your like suffering, which
Hmm. Yes, that's right. You're David. Your sister takes your pen without your permission to write your examination. This causes inconvenience for you. Hence, you are angry with her. How would you react to her action? Hannibal.
Yes, but I would first speak to her, ma'am, and I'll tell her if it is that important, you could just ask me my permission. That's it, ma'am. I'll just close the topic there because she
Oh,
is writing an exam, so it must be important.
okay. Okay, good, Hannibal. That's it. Alright. Uh, Next question. Given below are four options. Okay, options are given. But if you would choose one option, Hannibal, what would that be?
Yes, ma'am. Option two. Forgive her, but make her understand that it is a bad habit.
Okay, yes. Part two of the poem. Can you have been treated unfairly by somebody. How do you feel? Do you think being intolerant and aggressive is always an effective way of dealing with people? Read what Gandhiji has to say about this. Keep your thoughts positive because your thoughts become your words. Keep your words positive because your words become your behavior. This is one quote by Mahatma Gandhi. Okay. And the second para describes the intense pain caused by bitter words. Okay. And the word says that objects like swords injure our body deeply. But don't you think that angry or harsh words can also hurt equally? Don't you think that such words can humiliate us and make our lives miserable? You must have experienced this in your day to day life. The comparison between words and sword have been made. Okay, and it says that words can hurt equally, like pierce you, just like a sword does. Okay. And questions based on this, we'll check. Words have been called swords in stanza. Why? Why are words called swords in the second stanza?
because they pierce and stick inside us.
I mean, that's right. David, which two words in the stanza describe the swords? Which two words in the stanza?
Oh, which whi- which two words? Oh, uh, can you slant and curve?
Slant and curve. Yes. Select the meaning out of the ones given below that best explains the line pierce and stick inside in stanza 2. Anil, what explains best the line pierce and stick inside?
Ma'am. Option A. The impact of bitter words is deep and long lasting.
Yes, A1. The impact of bitter words is deep and long lasting. That's right. David, identify the word from stanza 2 that describes the effect of words on the poem. That describes the effect of words on the poem.
Um, one is words are ghosts that haunt me, and one is word is a words are swords that uh fall to pierce and stick inside me. That
No, the word that shows the impact of the words in the poet is mortify.
oh okay.
Okay, mortify means to feel extreme embarrassment or shame. To feel extremely embarrassed or ashamed. Okay, that means mortify.
Oh,
Next, yeah, next one. Next, okay. Your friend Anand is unhappy and dejected because his father has objected in a very strong words to his decision to go abroad. Now his father is upset to see him dejected. How do you think his father can help him to overcome his dejection? Okay, given below are three options. Which of the three options would you choose if you were the father? Daniel? What would you do?
Yeah. Uh, yeah, ma'am. I think I would choose option B, ma'am. Accept his
Option B.
decisions and allow him pursue his plans.
Okay. Option B. Accept his decision and allow him to pursue his plans. Alright. Okay. Part 3 of the part 3 that is based on stanza 3. Can anyone read this summary?
Yes, ma'am. Think of physical injury you have suffered in the past. Think of some unkind words someone said to you and which hurt you badly. Which experience did you forget early? In this stanza, the poet explains that the damage caused by harsh language is more than damage caused by physical injury. Both leave scars, one on the body and one on the mind and heart. But the scars on the mind and heart do not let us forget the experience. Find out the poet could find out if the poet could overcome the pain caused by bitter words.
Yes, that is right, Hamil. Thank you. Now, the poet has asked us to think uh, of one time where we had a physical injury and one time when somebody spoke harsh words to us. Do you think like the physical injury healed faster, or were you able to forget those harsh words faster? So you'll find that the physical injury healed faster, but it would take us some time, quite some time, to forget the unkind words, the hurtful words somebody has spoken to us. Okay. Our body and like both the things, a physical injury and harsh words leave scars, one on the body and the other on the heart and mind. Okay, but the ones on the body heal, but the scars on the mind and heart, they do not let us forget the experience easily. Okay, so questions based on this: where has the pain left the scar? Where has the pain left the scar?
On the mind and the heart.
On the mind and the heart. Yes, that's right. What happened to the poet's physical injury? What happened to the poet's physical injury? David?
They he what happened to the
Yes.
person? They healed fast.
Yes, they healed fast. Daniel, why could he not forget the words? Why could he not forget the words?
Because the damage of the words, they leave a scar on the mind and the heart, which are very hard to forget, rather compared to physical injuries.
Okay, Daniel. Yes. Why do words hurt more than weapons? David, why do words?
Because hurt caused by words take a lot of time to heal.
Oh, all right. Yes. So with this, we are finished with the text questions of the lesson. We have appreciation left and terminal questions left. All right. Let's continue with the appreciation part and the terminal questions tomorrow. Literary devices, no? Okay. Tomorrow I will do a revision with about the literary devices with you. Okay. And we'll check out exercise 22.3 literary devices and we'll finish the back questions. Okay. Once you okay, I'm yet to send you the last poem of the English TMA. I will be sending it to you today. Okay, the poem question. And I've explained it to you already when you're writing it. Make borders, please. Okay, please make borders in the English one. In the this thing, in your psychology and in your accountancy, you don't have to make borders or anything, but in English one, you would have to. Okay, so do it. I've sent you all the cover page. Okay. And once you finalized it, once you finish writing in the blue book, you can send me a picture. So I will check it for any spelling mistakes or like I'll check and I'll let you know. Okay, so that's it. That's all for y'all today. And I'll be seeing y'all tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Bye.